Welcome, Sagittarius. Thank you for being the biggest supporters of the channel for the beginning portion of July. So, for all of your support and to show you so much appreciation and thanks, you guys have the bonus reading. This reading is for the collective. It will be timeless, so you can always refer back to it whenever you want to. It will not resonate with everybody, but take what you can and just leave the rest. Again, this is for the sign of Sagittarius. It's going to be a general reading. Any information about Sage Company will be listed in the description box below. And with that being said, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and get into your bonus reading. Okay, Sagittarius. So the energies that I'm picking up for you guys, um, coming from the place of the sacral chakra, and that is the area located around the stomach area, and that's also the area of when we feel about our wants, the things that we desire, the things that we want. And I feel like for my Sagittarius, is you guys know exactly what it is that you want. Now, it may be a question of how to obtain or acquire what it is that you're wanting. You know, that might be the issue. It may not be as easy as some people may think it is for you to acquire the things that you want, Sagittarius. Or you may have a way of making things looking more simple than they appear. So people are thinking, you know, it came to you easily when in fact you worked your ass off for the things that you want in your life. So I really feel like that there's like this is the time where you're honing in on your wants, okay? And this is the time to go ahead and seek some type of plan on how you want to move forward in getting them. For some of my Sagittarius, you guys are bored, completely bored with something. Something is boring you out of your mind, and you are ready to shake things up and make some changes and do things differently. A lot of you guys are operating in the light, all right, and you're trying to stay as positive as possible as you going towards your wants and trying to fulfill that. And even for the ones that are trying to defeat this boredom, okay, some of you guys can be bored on your jobs, you can be bored in your relationships, you could just be bored on how things have transpired for you at this present moment, and you are again wanting to make some changes, wanting to do something about it. But I feel like for some of you guys, you have been like at a complete standstill, or you have gotten to a crossroads and need to decide how you're going to get out of this moment of things feeling like it's stalling, things feeling like it's stopped or been disrupted, or if there's some type of obstacles and something like that. Here's the thing. Although this may be happening for some of you guys, you may be, have some roadblocks and stuff. It doesn't matter what is being presented in front of you, right? Because you're so fearful, you're so strong, and fearless. A lot of the times, that you are determined, okay, to seek and conquer and defeat and obtain all it is that you do want, okay? Nothing is going to stop you because you're operating in this light that helps you easily like bob and weave through the bullshit, you know what I'm saying, to get to what it is that you want, to acquire the things that you want. Some of you guys are starting new relationships. Some of you guys have finally found love for yourself. I'm feeling like a lot of you guys have been pouring so much into other people that you forgot how to do it for you. Okay. So in this destiny, in this conquest of going after the things that you want, that you desire, this love is on the menu. This love is something that you want to check off on your list. Okay. But again, it doesn't necessarily mean that this is for somebody else. For a lot of you, I feel like this is you taking your power back and doing it through love and light. And that's what's going to steer you forward more quicker than you could possibly imagine it. Because you know why? Because you're determined, to move on regardless. You're not going to let these disruptions and these distractions stop you or do what they were intending to do. It's just not going to happen for you, okay? You have so much passion. You know what you want. You're fearless. Like, I really feel like in this energy it's like, try me. You're not going to get what you think you're going to get from me. You're going to get the total opposite, because what I want from me, I know is for me. And I don't care if it's a person. I don't care if it's an energy. I don't care what being tries to keep me at this crossroads or keep me stuck and making me think that something's bigger than what it actually is, or like I can't get through it, or but that's not how you move. You move in this love and this light. And so you're going to get the things that you want because of how you move. A lot of you have taken the time to really delve deep inside, to figure out what it is that's getting you at this moment here, this discontent and this boredom, okay? So some of you guys are really looking at that, okay? And or are deciding to do something about it because it's a displeasure. You don't want that, right? You don't like feeling like this. Who wants something that bores them to death? Who wants something that just is not satisfying to them, right? But the thing about it is, not only do you ask that question, but you do something about it. Okay, you move in your power, Sagittarius, and that's what's going to keep you on task, and that's what's going to keep you getting the things that you want in life. Okay, so I really feel like that this time that you've taken to look things over, to really analyze, to do some processes of eliminations, what's working for you, what's not working for you, your pros, your cons. You really have been weighing these things, and it's really important for you, okay? And it's important to you. So it's just the energy around just knowing exactly, it's like you visualizing, which is a great manifester, by the way. You're visualizing how you see yourself in the things that you're wanting, in the things that you're desiring in life. And if you haven't already acquired these things, it's just like watching yourself play out in some type of movie how you want your things, whether it's with the riches and the luxury items, the big house, the fancy car, the business that you own that's so successful, and the streams of income is constantly flowing, and money's in the air, falling down, stuff is making it rain. I mean, you visualizing all of this around you, and that is putting that desire and that passion behind that desire, that intent behind the things that you want, and you are manifesting that out into the universe, and the universe is saying, this person, right, this Sag is feeling so real in these moments of what they want in life. They really can see themselves with these things and having these things and feeling this way. And I want to grant their wish. I love seeing them like that. And so and this is a universe, okay? I am going to start sending this to them because they're passionate about it. They want it. They're willing to work for it. They're willing to go after it. They're not going to let nothing stop them. And I am going to let them know that their efforts are not going unseen. Okay. So I really feel like that this is really a time of planning, again, analyzing, doing some deductions, right? So you can get your pluses. Whatever is not satisfying you, and whatever doesn't make you feel the way that you visualize yourself feeling. I really feel like that there are some processes of eliminations that's going on. So for a lot of my Sagittarius, I really feel like that this is a time that you are planning for your best future, for your best life, and how you want things for yourself, and that you're going to you're going to move forward in that. Just as soon as you get your plan detailed and lined out the way you want it to, you're going to go. You move, because this is something that you want deep down inside. All right. This wasn't just a thought. This is something that is in you, that you know it's how you want to live, what you want, how you want to feel. You know what I'm saying? So it's that passion and that intent behind these desires and these wants that is going to keep you determined in your movements going forward. Okay. So I'm going to pull these cards here. Get a little bit deep down more into, oh yeah. I know my little reel of what I saw and how y'all visualizing what it is that you want, baby. Regal, luxury, classy. I mean, the finer things in life. You can't tell me this is not what this is saying. And you can't tell me that this is not what a lot of y'all been saying y'all want. And it's a number 2. If you can see that there, that number 2, aligning with this number 2 with your want. You are on the path of that. It is aligning. This is what you want. And it's coming out. Bam. I said what I said. This is y'all. Y'all said what y'all said. This is the lifestyle. Ooh, got cards everywhere. This is the lifestyle that you want. And you're going to do whatever it is that you need to do to feel how I see you feeling in this moment of you visualizing your life the way you want your life to be. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. So again, having the life, the luxuries, the things that you want. You're moving in the direction of what it's going to take. You're moving on. You're moving in the direction of what it's going to take for you to get there, okay? You are not letting anybody control you. If this was an actual things with my Sagittarius, then there's this decision in this solitude moment that this is no longer acceptable for you. You can't get to where you're trying to go with somebody trying to control your every move, your thoughts, how they think that you should feel and think and be and what you should have. It's not working for you, okay? Some have tried, but that's not where you are right now. And so making them lists and checking it twice, something is going to be eliminated. That's all I have to say. Knowing what's out there for you, Sagittarius, knowing there is so much more, getting out of this bubble that things, people, circumstances is trying to put you in. You don't belong there. You have so much beauty around you and you know it. There's so much out there for you and you're going after it. But nobody is going to trap you in this bubble. You don't belong there. You won't live there, okay? And you definitely won't stay there. So, let me see. Let me go ahead and get an oracle for my Sages in this bonus reading, and then I'll wrap it up for you guys. All right, so let me go ahead and pull these last cards for my Sagittarius here. Let's see what words of encouragement that Spirit has for you before I wrap up your bonus reading here. This really looks good. I literally hear, and I don't want you to calculate my age off of this, and this may go above some of you guys' head, but for the guys that know where I'm coming from when I say this, I really feel like within this energy here of somebody or something or some circumstance trying to corner you, trying to control you. I heard, I pity the fool, like, but it was jokingly. So it's just like, try me, really. I pity the fool who think they could get in the way of what I got going on and what I know I want in life. Mr. T. It's a Mr. T reference. And I feel like there's a lot of I can show you better than I can tell you attitudes going on with my Sagittarius too. I really, not that you have anything to prove to anybody. Don't get me wrong there. And that was just cleared up for me like instantly. But it's still, yeah, it's the ego. And, you know, when you know what you are capable of, and you know that there may be some bystanders who doubting and casting hate, and you know what they do. It does feel good when you get your wins and they see you winning. All right. Okay, so the messages that I have here, and I just look how this is laying on your wants and your desires. This is you in your wants and your desires, how you visualize the things, the luxury, the extravagance of what it is that you want, and your path card right on top of that. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're doing it exactly how you're supposed to be doing it. You are on the right path. You're doing things correctly for you to have these wants and desires in your life. Okay, so just trust that there's a plan for it beyond what you can see through your fears and your illusions. All right, so those disruptions right there, they sometimes can be our thoughts and our fears, feeding into what other people say, feeding into thinking that something may be not in our grasp, or you not qualified enough, or don't have what it take to have. You know what I'm saying? So this is just validation that you're doing it the proper way, and you're doing it in the manner that will get you to where you're trying to go. The next card, it says true offering. Okay, and it says true offering takes what can be an unbearable cross and return it to love. So here, the stuff trying to pull the strings and manipulate and do things for you that you're not welcoming, how you're moving and what you know is for you. And remember what I was saying, you moving in this love and this light is going to return that love and light right back to you and get you what you want and where you going. Okay, and lastly, the next card is ease. Okay, just pull it down so you can see it. And the ease card said, it's easy for me to receive those blessings, because that love and that light is shining so brightly to the universe, and the universe is trying to get it to you. Okay, it's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. Just keep saying that mantra. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. So this can flow into you. So this disruption can be unblocked, right? You got to keep remembering, it's easy for you to receive. It's easy for you to receive. It's easy for you to receive. And you hear that and you believe that. And you say that anytime it gets rough, anytime you thinking that things are not going the way that they're supposed to. Oh, honey, yes, they are. You're on the right path. You're doing it the correct way. So it's getting and it's going to come to you. You're going to get it. You're going to get there because you're doing it the proper way. You're doing it the right way. Your will and your intentions and your passions are all good, right? And so there's nothing that's hurting others. There's no negativity that you're putting behind the things that you want. So yes, it will freely flow into you. It will come to you. It wants to come to you. So stop with the fear and the doubt and being hard on yourself and casting that energy out there, because that's helping with that disruption as well. Just always remember, it's easy to receive. It's easy to receive. It's easy to receive. It's that intent. It's that mindset. It's that energy. All right. But that desire that you have inside of you, Sagittarius, and knowing what you want, you are going to receive. You are going to receive. You're not waiting for some magic poof to happen. You're not waiting for somebody to hand you something. You're going out here and you conquering stuff and you getting the things that you want. You getting the things that the universe is sending to you. And so it's like this, just like the card, what is the ace? Any other aces actually. And just visualize that ace of pentacles, right? And that hand coming out of that cloud trying to give you this offering, this financial blessing, this whatever this is, right? That is the universe standing right in front of you when you're going after whatever these desires and wants are, and you doing it in the manner of love and light and how you're supposed to be doing it. And that stuff is just right there in front of you, just ready for you to get it, ready for you to grab it, ready for you to stop disrupting your blessings and knowing that it's easy for you to receive. It's easy for you to receive, Sagittarius. So I hope you got something from this. I hope this resonated with everybody, okay? Because this was a message of not stopping what you're doing. You're doing the inner work. I mean, you did like a rewind here. You know, you was like, right? Okay. This is not how I planned it. This is not how I want it to be, right? Let me look at some things in a finer light. Let me tweak something, because this is, that was something different that can be done, and you analyze that and then you put it into, you put it in how to operate in your daily life in order for you to get these gains, get these blessings. But for a lot of you guys, I really think that it was a thought of, yes, you want these things, but they weren't for you. No, they definitely for you. They're yours to have. You just got that desire and that want. That's what it takes. That's what it takes for all of this. The right mindset, the right energy, the right people, the right environment, the right circumstance, all of it. And you're on the right path to receiving all of that. It's easy for you to receive right now, Sagittarius. So all this manifesting and the stuff that this light and this love that you putting out there is working in your favor. All right. So don't forget to check me out for your mid-month to the end of the month reading for July. We're going to do this again. Thank you for your support. I appreciate each and every one of you. And if you want to continue to support the channel, please continue to watch the videos, like them, comment, share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and tell more people about us, because we're trying to get our followers up as well. So until the middle of July, thank you so much, Sagittarius, for being the best. Fire sign.